How's it going, everyone? My name is Vav and welcome back to a new video. And you probably clicked on this video just because you're a fan of me and want to actually watch my content, or you clicked on this video just because it had a nice thumbnail or something. But anyways, this video is about the explanation about the single play concept that I uploaded a few days ago. And at the time I'm recording this video, I've uploaded the video about an hour ago, and it has already gotten 254 views in an hour, and that's a new record for me, so it's really impressive. Thank you guys for giving me a new uploading record, that sounds weird. Anyways, I'm going to do a bit different than I usually do when I explain my concepts. So what I'm going to do is pause the animation a bit and explain a bit about it, what's going on and situation, blah blah blah, and you'll get a deeper understanding about his single player concept, and enjoy. So let's begin, and you can see that I posted there's a giant in my village, and the people in global at the time I was recording this video probably thought I was an idiot for saying something stupid like that, but it makes sense in this concept. And you unlock this this giant after you've completed the goblin maps, and you have to have 3 stars every single map, so that's the what you need to do to unlock this new single player mode. And he'll appear in your village at a road that hasn't been used for anything. I used this road once for another concept, which was the trading concept that I did a long time ago. So when you press on the giant, he says, "Hello chief, I am so-called Wild Giant, and I've heard many great stories about you." Then you can press on text again and it would appear a new text bar. And then he says, "I would like to show you something, but you need to follow me into the forest," and you get the shoes, of course. And then a little pop-up bar opens that asks you if you want to follow the giant or not. If you don't follow the giant, the defending part will start automatically, but if you follow him, you'll get a little more story. And I decided to add a loading screen just because it looks cool. And now we are at the giant's village, and you can see it's all rainy and foggy, and all of his buildings are destroyed, and you can see that little boat there, and that's how he is supposed to be able to attack the master builder. Anyways, now what we're going to do is to press on the giant and he's going to speak again. When you have pressed on the giant, he says, "Welcome chief, to my once called village. It has been destroyed by the master builder and we are out of resources." Then he says the master builder sent one of his armies to see if his modified troop would work. As you can see, he was successful, and basically what the master builder did was to try out these modified troops, for example the rage barbarians, on this giant's village, and now he wants revenge. Now this little button pops up that says defend, and when you press on the defend button, there pops up a new map that shows the home village and the builder space. So the single play mode will take place in both villages, so you'll be able to defend in your home village and builder's village. So that makes both communities happy, because I know there's a lot of people who want to place on the builder's village and a lot of people who want to place on the home village. Now here's one of my favorite part in this animation, and that is the editing part, where you edit your village before a battle. So you have a select few buildings that you can use. Depending on the map you're playing, you'll get more or less buildings. In this case I have around 6 buildings, and I have about 1 minute to build an entire base. And the time would increase or decrease depending on how many buildings you have. And basically when you're done with your base designs, the wild giant will attack you, and you want him to fail. Now a little pop-up bar opens that says enemies attacking, and you have 3 options. You can watch the battle live, or you can quick result, but you can only quick result once a day. Why I added that button is because I don't want people quick resulting through the single player in a day. and there's a surrender button which does what you think it will do. And after that I won this battle. It says 49% 0 star, and that's a good thing because the giant has failed. Then it says congratulations, you managed to defend against one of the giant's armies, and this takes with Ampere every time you manage to defend against the giant. Every 10th battle you unlock a new troop or defense. In this case I won the bottle thrower. He's similar to that guy in Boom Beach that throws grenades, but he is in Clash of Clans instead, and he can be used in both villages. Okay, now let's move on to some images of the new troops that will come with this update that you couldn't unlock in the single player. And there's supposed to be more, but I only made 2 new troops. And the first one is the catapult, and think of it like a mortar, but it's a troop instead. And you can actually switch modes on the catapult, like it can throw like a fireball, but it would do more damage, but it would shoot a lot slower. Or you could just shoot regular cannonballs, and it would shoot faster, but it wouldn't deal as much damage. And the last design for the troop I made is the bottle thrower, and I explained a bit about him previous in the video, but he's similar to that grenade from Boom Beach, but he throws molotovs at buildings, and his aim isn't perfect, so he can miss the building, but when he hits the building he can deal a lot of damage. And I'm probably going to end the video soon, but before I end the video I need to thank you guys for 5,000 subs. At the time I'm recording this video I'm not there yet, but I'll probably be there at the time I'm recording this video. And you know that this concept, when I simply upload animation, it had 254 views in an hour. Now it has almost 12,000 views at the time I'm recording this video. This video took me about a day to record, as you know, but yeah, that's probably all for this video. So if you're new to the channel, you could go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification button, because I need viewers, loads of viewers. Okay, I shouldn't beg for viewers, but anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or you can simply leave a dislike. I don't really care, but see you in the next video.